Hey everyone, as you know, we've been talking all things to do with building a strong and healthy back. And what we have today is another unique exercise variation called a chest supported back row. Now, what we're going to use is a fully adjustable bench. So we need one that's going to tilt up to at least a 45-degree angle. That way we're still achieving a back row to strengthen the biggest and strongest muscles of the back. And I'll demonstrate and show you how to set this up and execute it flawlessly in just a moment. But of course, who is this going to be good for? There's a lot of us that once we begin strengthening, whether it be beginners or even moving a decent amount of weight, as you move the weight towards you, the torso moves back. And as you bring the weight back forward, the torso goes forward with you. That is when momentum is actually winning or taking over control of the exercise. That can actually be whether you're a beginner, someone moving a decent amount of weight, or someone that's not totally stable in the core, because a lot of the times if you have a stable core, you're able to resist the urge of momentum taking over. Okay, so if you're someone that fits in that bucket, this is a great exercise for you to be working on. Okay, and I already mentioned you need a fully adjustable bench, or at least one that does a 45-degree angle to achieve the angle to do the strengthening. And I've had a lot of women bring this up to me before, how to perform this exercise to not put more pressure in this region here. So if my feet are flat on the floor and I lay on the bench, you could tell that if you had a decent bust area, that's a pretty intense amount of body weight laying on the bench. So what we have to do is work around some of these different issues. And what I've done is put two 10-pound weight plates on the floor. That way if I build up the height of the floor, I can lay now over the chest or over the bench height with my top of the chest going just over the top of the bench. And you should be able to execute that exercise just the same way. Okay, now you could do this exercise using a barbell, you could do a pair of dumbbells like me, or you can use kettlebells. Most importantly is trying to maintain a specific angle, which I can show you with my dumbbells now. So as I get into position, I'm going to step my feet onto those weight plates and kind of ease my way onto the bench. Now from here, I want to try to keep my arms slightly forward, and always when you're doing your back row, try to initiate the row by squeezing the shoulder blades together, bring the arms back as if you're sawing, pause for a split second, and go straight back down and undo that first initiation. So again, you're going to squeeze or pinch the shoulder blades, bring the arms back to saw back, pause for a split second, and then slowly go back down and then undo that actual engagement from the very beginning. Okay, typically that's how I've gotten out of the exercise, as I slide down and slowly release the weights. So if this is an exercise variation that you think you're able to fall into, go ahead and give this a shot and let me know how it goes.